Good morning, teacher Horacio Garcia. My name is Jesús Velázquez, and with my classmates Erick Hermosillo, Odín Robles, and Luis Carlos Campos, we are going to talk about photosynthesis. So I hope you like it and enjoy the video. Introduction. Photosynthesis is a very important process for plants, since it allows them to produce their own food, and therefore they are called autotrophic living beings. These organisms are capable of producing their own organic matter from inorganic substances. Through this process, they release oxygen, absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, and produce glucose.
What does photosynthesis mean? Photosynthesis means a chemical process that occurs in plants, algae, and some types of bacteria. When exposed to sunlight during photosynthesis, water and carbon combine to form carbohydrates, and these give off oxygen. Meaning of the word photosynthesis comes from the Greek photo, which means light, and synthesis, which means to form a compound. So, photosynthesis is it's an ability of all plants to transform light energy in a chemical energy.
As we said before, photosynthesis is a set of chemical processes that plants carry out inside them to make their own food. This means that trees and other plants use photosynthesis to feed, grow, and develop.
The first stage of the photosynthesis is called light phase, and it takes place in the thylakoid inside of the chloroplast. As its name indicates, this phase is directly dependent of sunlight or light energy. It all starts when water and sunlight are absorbed by the plant. Then, with this energy, the water is broken in a process called photolysis, resulting in hydrogen and oxygen. So, like oxygen is not useful for the plant, it is released to the atmosphere. Then, those two remaining atoms of hydrogen are going to be transformed into electrons in a process where they are going to get in and get out of the thylakoid and the stroma. Later, those two electrons are going to charge two energy molecules, ATP and AADP.
The next phase is the dark one, which is a phase that contains a set of light-independent reactions, which can occur both during day and night, that convert carbon dioxide and other compounds into glucose and energy. These reactions take the products of the light phase, mainly ATP and NADPH, and perform further chemical processes on them. These processes are called the carbon fixation and the Calvin cycle.
We have seen what photosynthesis is and how it works, but another question comes to our mind. Why is it so important? Well, photosynthesis is one of the most relevant natural processes for life on Earth. The big majority of living creatures depend on oxygen to perform its essential biological processes. This, of course, including us, humans. And as we know, this oxygen comes from plants. Besides, plants represent the base of the food chain, of which a lot of species depends on. So, in summary, we can say that photosynthesis and plants are essential for life on Earth, and that's why we should try our best to preserve them.
Photosynthesis is a process carried out by plants and whose main recipient is the oxygen we breathe. For this reason, thanks to the correct care of our plants, we not only help a living being, we also contribute to the fact that this gas essential for the development of life continues to be produced in abundance.
Well, that was our presentation. We hope you like it. See you later.